they have to walk through Spotify, which doesn't make sense. Yeah, Spotify helps save the phone. And then lastly, they have to go to Just Dance the app. And in Just Dance the app, the character in it is she's she's actually named in the film. Her name is Akiko Glitter. Just to let you know, her name is Akiko Glitter. And she doesn't it just doesn't make sense to me. It's like, why is she named? Why is she named? That she doesn't need to be named. But she is, for some reason. I'm sorry, this film kind of broke my brain when I saw it. Honestly, it really did. It broke my brain. And I just, I don't, I don't know what they were thinking with this film, because they go to the Just Dance app and they get out, and at this point they're being chased by like an illegal malware bot, and they go there and they get to the cloud finally. They get the Dropbox. Their objective in the whole film is to get to Dropbox. After saving High Five, of course, who was thrown in the trash because Just Dance was being deleted. So they go to the Dropbox finally, and they get there, and like they have to get through a firewall, which was a funny joke. Actually, that was pretty funny, but you see it in the trailers. It's the firewall joke. And no, they mislead you, actually. The girlfriends' names are not what they continually use. They use the dude's hobbies. The girlfriends' names are just like something that High Five recites. And then they get on to Addie. By the end of it, they get on to his crush, and that's his password. And they get on there, and they get there, and it's and then after, there's like this little joke. I don't know if it was supposed to be a joke, but there's just a statement said by Jailbreak where it's like, yeah, we should, she says, yeah, we need to get to the cloud, and then something said like Gene or High Five, and they're like, yeah, we need to get to the cloud, and she's like, that's just like a man, take a woman's idea. So there's like, I don't know, they tried to shoehorn in like feminism, which, it's not that I'm against any particular idea, I just don't like when they shoehorn in ideas in movies. And the other thing is, the Emoji movie's not smart enough for that kind of discussion. You're not, the Emoji movie, you're not smart enough to have a discussion about feminism, homosexuality, Islam, or any transgenderism, any kind of political situation, gun rights, abortion, it does not matter. Do not talk about politics. Continue with the dumb movie. Don't talk about feminism or any kind of situation like it. It's not your place. Some movies it's good in. Yours it's not. You're an animated, competently filmed that doesn't know where its target audience is. Stop trying to be smart. But at least for the main plot, try and stop. Don't be smart. Don't try to be smart. You're not good at it. So then they finally get to it, and Jean's like, but I love you. And I thought, you've known her for a day. No, you don't. The movie says you do. You don't. Unless a day in Emoji World is years. I doubt that, though. But anyway. So they get there, and she's like, well, I'm still going to go do my thing. And, of course, it breaks Gene's heart, and he turns into a meh. And then the High Five guy's like, you broke his heart, all this stuff. He's turned into a man. And she's like, okay, I'll come back and not complete my story arc and make it so you can be yourself again, which doesn't make sense for the character. But then it just goes into, I don't know, like they have to stop the Smiler. By the end of it, her teeth get broken, and like Alex fixes his phone, He gets a text from the girl, like he sends her the emojis themselves somehow send an emoji. So this again, so the emojis can send emojis, which doesn't make sense on their own. That doesn't make sense. Again, actually saying it out loud, it doesn't make sense. And they get there, or they get, Addie, the girlfriend, gets the text, and she's like, "Oh, that's a cool new emoji. Where'd you get it?" And he says, "Oh, I don't know. It just popped up. It's cool." And of course, they get together. They go to the fall dance. Which was a thing in the film. And now the emojis don't have like a favorites club anymore. Yet at the end, they still have a loser lounge, which doesn't make sense because they don't have an upper class. So why do they still have like a lower kind of, I guess, class system? Again, saying that out loud, that doesn't make sense. A lot of this movie doesn't make sense. It kind of, like I said, broke my brain. Don't go see this. And and then the movie ends. But that is not the best plot in this film. The best plot in this film is Sir Patrick Stewart as the poop emoji. And I can't believe that just came out of my mouth, because this is Sir Patrick Stewart, a Knight of the Realm, who played Professor X and Captain Jean-Luc Picard, to just name two roles that are well known that he played. And he's playing the poop emoji. I hope he got paid a lot. I really do. But I will say, as the poop emoji, it is the best. He has the best lines and the most subtle role, because there's a scene where the devil emoji comes up to him, shakes his hand, and then wipes it off on his leg. It's like, that's good. And it just, they constantly make turd jokes. They constantly make poop jokes in this film. But at the same time, he kind of plays it off, and it's actually kind of good. But honestly, this movie didn't know where it wanted to go. It's got competent acting, voice acting, and okay animation, but it didn't know where it wanted to go. The world doesn't know what rules it wants. And it's just not a good film. I don't know what this has like corporate written all over it. And the kicker of it all is that Genndy Tartakovsky, the guy who made Samurai Jack, who was involved with making Samurai Jack, Symbionic Titan, Powerpuff Girls, and Dexter's Laboratory, just to name a few, was going to write a Popeye film, an animated Popeye film, but Sony took the Emoji Movie over that. So, yeah, that happened. But yeah, it wasn't a good film. Don't go see it. Don't go spend $5 on it. I spent $5.05 on it. I spent $16 at the concession stand because I knew the theater got that money. I didn't want to spend any more than $5.05 on that. Don't go see this film. Don't. It's not worth your time. Don't go with your friends. For parents, don't take your kids. Just don't. Don't give this movie any money. It's already made over half its budget after losing $1.2 million. It seems it had $25.7 million at one time, and then before I checked and it said it had $27.4 million, it had $24.5 million. So somehow it lost $1.2 million. Yeah. Don't go watch this film. There are far better films. Go see Planet of the Apes. Go see Planet of the Apes. It's a far better film series. It has far better writing in it, and directing, and everything else than the Emoji Movie. Go to Cinema Cafe and see Captain Underpants. A far better animated movie. Yeah, I said it. Captain Underpants is better than the Emoji Movie. But yeah, just don't go see this film. It's not worth anybody's time. Don't give it money. Don't give it time. Don't give it anything. Have a good day.